Hey y'all, Real Housewives of Atlanta. Still dealing with my throat issues. I'm gonna try to go to the doctor tomorrow and see what's really going on because it's like burning and super sore. It's been like this for like a week or so. So yeah, but hope that y'all doing okay. Real Housewives of Atlanta. So Portia's just gonna blame Henny, anything, Hennessy for everything. Portia, we too old for that, girl, to be blaming alcohol for stuff. Stop doing it. I mean, honestly, and that goes for anybody. If you have a certain reaction with alcohol, with a particular alcohol, stop drinking it. Now try something else. Try something new. There are hundreds of thousands of different brands and types of liquor, girl. My God. But I get it. For those people who love Hennessy, like I have a really, really good friend, one of my best friends, Sheldiana. She loves Hennessy, child, and so yeah, I like Hennessy, I do, but it's probably not my first option to go to. I'm more of a Jim Beam, Jack Daniels, Captain Morgan, um, if we're doing white, probably just vodka. Um, kind of girl. So anyway, Patron. I like Patron, but it makes my head hurt for some reason. But anyway, so y'all say no to liquor for real. Ginger ale, because Lord knows the throat is not feeling. I can't hit none of my high notes. I was trying to sing Shantae's Got a Man at Home the other day, and child, let's just say the man would have left. He would have left me. Mm-hmm. Anyway, Aunt Cynthia, she's going around getting all the tea from the ladies because she went to bed early. You know, they were going around and saying all the stuff that they were saying about Angela. Angela came down there to confront them. Portia, you know, this whole thing about her sleeping with Charles. She said, you better stop before I bloop bloop the husband. Angela talked to Charles about it. Charles is just a different kind of person. He's sarcastic and, you know, he plays a lot and whoop to whoop, yada yada. And I don't know. I don't know what's the truth and what's not. And I don't really care. Look, if Angela trusts him and into it, then fine. It really don't matter. Do it. She knows her husband and that's that, right? Kelly, she had a dog birthday party for a little dog. Somebody said she'd be torturing that dog. I hollered. But you know her little dog, she dressed up, she get her dog nails painted and lashes and all the things. I guess it's cute. It's fun to see. It's interesting to see, child. It makes me think about a past episode of this season when they went over Kelly's house and the dog went up to Portia and she was just like, child, what is that? She jumped back. And I screamed because it's just so shocking seeing a dog just with all these colors and all these rainbows. There's just so much going on. You was just like, girl, what is it? But anyway, we love dogs and all the things, child. So yeah, so who came? What's her name? Britt. Britt brought Mimosa, her little dog. I think she's a what do you call it? Bershon Frise or whatever. I think that's where her dog is. Bichon Frise, I believe. The dog is cute as a button. So yeah. There was also an interesting scene between Britt and her sister Cher, her middle sister, and the mama and the grandma. Grandma had to get all them tollers as only a grandmother would. Because they started arguing. Cher, the middle sister, she resents the mom a little bit because that's their home house and the mom is packing it up. It's also the house that their father built for them, and the dad, you know, passed away after being in the house for not for too long. And so, you know, Cher, she's really affected. I think she was probably the closest to the father. And so she's really affected, but the mama's ready to move on. Britt called her oldest sister Tiara And Tiara's kind of distant from the family. I think the dad passing really took a toll on each one of them, and people handle grief differently. And Cher's been trying to reach out to the sister, but the sister, I guess, had been unresponsive or whatever. So we're praying for the Edie sisters with everything, because it's tough losing a parent, losing anyone that's super close to you, family. It's one of the hardest things in the world. So we're going to pray for that. That's about the only real thing that Britt gives is that, with the family. Other than that, it's just, I don't know, it's just like a disconnect there for her, for me. So yeah, it would have been interesting if Kenya would have still been here on the season, but I digress. We don't know the future of Kenya Moore, and yeah, they got Phaedra coming on soon. I think the Phaedra's return is going to be tainted in a way because a lot of people are not Team Portia, and she's definitely Team Portia no matter what. So it's just going to make people not really care for Phaedra as much this season, I think. But Phaedra's iconic on the Real Housewives. She's going to get reads, and she's going to have fun moments. And she really don't know a lot of these girls, so she really has no... she's just going to jump in and give her a slick commentary. She don't have any... what's the word I'm looking for? History with these ladies. Some of them. So, it's going to be fun for her, I guess. Let me see. Cynthia, she's hosting a Juneteenth event. But before that, Angela, she's talking to Charles. Charles was being his regular sarcastic self. He basically told Angela, do what you want to do when it comes to the ladies. I've never messed with Portia and don't want Portia, and whoop to whoop. Angela's affected by it, as she should be affected by it. Child, she don't know Portia like that. And for her to be making comments and stuff about her husband, and it's just, blame it on the goose, got you feeling loose. Blame it on the zone, got you in the zone. So, what else is going on? Let me see. Shamia, she met up with Shadina, the lady who had her second daughter, and who Candy uses her surrogate mom. Shamia's trying to have another baby. She's doing the surrogacy thing again through Shadina's business. And she has this lady named Asha. And she's going to try it again. They're trying for a boy, and good luck. That's all I can say. I can only imagine. It's a lot to put your body through over and over again. But, they want a son, and they got 2 daughters. And, so we're going to pray for everything to go well and a healthy pregnancy and all the things. Hopefully, Shamia and her husband get that son. What else is going on? Portia met up with Dennis. Portia's having a live-in babysitter or whatever for Pilar. She talked to Dennis about filming with the housewives again. It was kind of a playful scene. I'm pretty sure that Dennis and Portia still messing around from time to time, child. They might as well just get back together. They obviously have a connection. He is the father, and they're still really good friends. And a little bit of Portia being upset with Drew filming with Dennis. It's kind of like that whole situation. Well, if I can't have him, nobody can, And that's kind of what I'm getting from the situation. So I do actually want Portia and Dennis to get back together. I do. But Portia need to stop chasing dollar signs, because look where they got her with Simon, child. All money ain't good money, girl. Clearly. So, anyway, we get to the Juneteenth event. We saw Mallory, Cynthia's sister. It was cute. Everybody looked nice. There's a medium there, or a prophet. I think that's what they called her. And she immediately, as soon as the ladies came in, was diagnosing the girls and giving the things. She says that Angela needs to spark up her relationship more, her marriage. They're not allegedly, they're not getting it in as much as they should be. And so I guess Angela agreed with that. She told Shamia, this is the year where you're going to be making money. Make sure y'all stream Shamia's song. It's a good song. I like it. Never Had, I believe that's the name of it. NVA Had. So, let me see. We also saw the McClure twins' mom on YouTube. She's been filming a lot. She's friends with a lot of the girls. And I wonder why she, if they ever has asked her to be a full-time housewife. I think she would be good for the show. But, you know. Being in front of these cameras on these shows, it really just opens up a whole lot of stuff in your relationships, in your marriages, with your kids, and a lot of people just don't want to go through that and not completely understand, child. It takes a special person to do this. Reality television, it really do, child. But she's used to the public eye from YouTube. You know, they have a huge, very successful YouTube channel. So, you know, maybe. I like her though. What else is going on? After the prophet left, Britt and Angela got into it because Britt was making slick comments and Angela read her. She said, you got miles in your mouth. You know, she told her, Britt, you're a whore. You know, it was just funny. And Shamia's face, it was just a kiki. They're just not ready for Hurricane Angela, child. They're not. None of them are. She just reads so smoothly, so effortlessly. She don't be raising her voice. She just give it to you girls every time. It's just so funny. She's so old school Real Housewives of Atlanta. It's no joke. Portia and Angela tried to have a conversation in one ear and out the other. They kind of apologized. They're kind of back okay, but not really. Angela wanted to talk to Shamia because she felt like Shamia is a married woman. And since Shamia and Angela are cool now, she didn't expect for Shamia to join in with the whole talking about her and talk about the husband and all that. But Shamia's loyal to Portia first, Angela. So I don't know what else you expected. I still like Shamia. But, you know, her loyalty to Portia is going to be her downfall. But we're going to see the downfall of Shamia and Portia. And I think that's about the realest thing, one of the realest things we're going to get from this season. We're also going to see the downfall of Kelly and Britt. That should be interesting. And also, Phaedra is not going to be feeling Shamia. And Kelly and stuff. And it's just going to be some friction as the season go on. So, we'll see what it gives, child. We'll see what it gives. Let me see. Anything else that happened? No, it was a pretty good episode. Honestly, I'm liking this season. I am. I'm liking the episodes. I'm enjoying it. It's interesting. I don't think that any of these ladies should leave for the new season. I think that they all should come back. As so far, I may change my mind as seasons go on, but so far they're all doing what they can do. Portia, it's not a good season for her, but she's doing the best she can. She can't really film a lot because Simon got that thing on lock. So, what do you do, child? All she could do is film with the hot dog man. Drew came in. Drew just not for the mess and drama. Ralph is taking her through the wringer too, child. These men are just really just great, aren't they? With that said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. So many reviews to do beyond the gates, and I'm going to talk about Nene and Cynthia's interview on the Nene Leakes show that she did, and a few other things, child. So with that said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at Skins on Instagram and Twitter, at Skins89 on Snapchat, Trisking on Facebook, Mr. Chalaki on Cash App, PayPal, TikTok. As always, run me my money or run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. Stay black, stay tuned. I'll see you guys later.